I've been whitewater rafting there. It's rocky roads there, rocky water.
Have you been? Are you lying right now? I'm in the hot seat.
Oh shit. Okay.
Who's to say I haven't lost?
Oh God.
No!
You will be handed an envelope with 3 statements. Your co-stars will have 60 seconds to interrogate you and decide which statement is a lie.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Preliminary evidence.
Oh God.
I used to prank call the cast of The Hills in middle school. I had a mockingbird tattoo on my leg that I had removed. I'm double jointed in my shoulder.
So The Hills, I just was not into TV at a very specific time. That's a reality show, right? The Hills?
Yeah.
I think it's a reality show.
What?
Yeah, but I know The Hills.
I know The Hills. How'd you get their numbers? Did you know them?
I don't know.
How'd you get the number?
I don't know if it's true or not. How would I be able to get the number of the cast members of The Hills?
You wrote this.
I don't know. I mean, if I did, I'm sure that he was a crafty kid, and
he meaning you, or he was a kid at Crafty that knew the numbers.
Found a kid at Crafty
That's
who was
actually
working on
interesting
the
turn.
show of The Hills.
The Mockingjay.
How many people did get a mocking?
You don't strike me as a Hunger Games.
You don't strike me as a Hunger Games fan either.
Do you want to see my shoulder?
Double jointed.
Yeah. Well.
Dude.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, do it.
What's going on? This is strange.
Can I even do that?
Can we do this?
That was it. You have to kind of take off my shirt to do it.
There's one lie, correct? Out of all
There's
those?
one lie.
You used to prank call the cast of The
That's
Hills.
too specific.
But maybe that's the was
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, Lucas.
I think that the double jointed is a lie.
I'm going with double jointed because I didn't buy that.
I think
that might
double
be it.
jointed as well.
Shit! Yes!
I know!
I'm not double jointed! I tried to really give
Because
it.
it's the most general.
I know, I
Because
did.
everything was so hyper specific.
So hold on. How
Hunger
did you get the
Games
number for the people from The Hills?
Okay, so my friend
that's
worked
strange.
at Press Juicery.
Kind of crafty.
Kind of crafty.
Yeah.
And it was a crafty decision to hack into the database, and Lauren Conrad and the cast of The Hills used the Press Juicery. So when I saw that, I said, give me their number immediately. And we spent our days prank phone calling the cast.
What would you say? Would you be like?
Just wanting to ask how our day was, you know?
So it was a nice prank.
It was a nice prank. You know, the
Okay,
best
yeah,
prank phone
yeah.
calls are like to make a friendship. It's never to be the troll.
Thank you. Preliminary evidence. I fell out of a canoe on a fishing trip in the Yellowstone River. I once met Christopher Walken in an airport lounge, and he mistook me for Shia Labeouf. Jesse T. Usher from The Boys made me the guest DJ at a club in Toronto, and the crowd booed me.
I cannot imagine the club booing him.
It's not booing me, it's booing my song choices.
Okay, actually no. The
Dang.
Christopher Walken.
I see the
Shia
hair.
LaBeouf. I mean, yes, the
I
hair.
will say, I can specify, I was a little younger when this happened.
Okay. Can we pull up the
Teenager. I saw Christopher Walken and I'm a huge fan. And I said, hey sir, I'm just a really big fan of your work. And then he said, are you the kid from the Transformers movies? I'm like, no sir, I am just a huge fan of yours.
So you're putting on actor voice right now, but is
Yeah.
that Christopher Walken voice or is that lying?
That is up to you.
I
I'm
don't know.
not seeing Shia LaBeouf.
I'm
That's
not
also-
either.
I'm like
it's,
22
it's
when
not
that
the
found
right.
out.
Okay. First one.
Yeah,
First one? Yes, I fell out of a canoe on a fishing trip in the Yellowstone River.
What river?
The Yellowstone River.
Yellowstone
in
River.
Montana. It was me and my dad. We were on like a little fishing trip in a canoe.
He's really thinking.
We
right now.
hit this. We hit this underwater log, and the boat went like this, and we went, oh no, and then we were in, and it's freezing cold water.
It's too specific.
Okay.
You know
It's
what?
too. I'm getting.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's time. All right.
I've been to Yellowstone.
I think the first one's a lie.
I'm gonna say it's true. I've been whitewater rafting there. It's rocky roads there, rocky water.
Have you been? Are you lying right now? I'm in the hot seat.
Oh shit. Okay. No, never been. I think that's true.
You think that's true? Okay.
I think that's true. What do you?
Really? I think that one was the lie.
Okay.
But then it also could be the Christopher Walken
I think
one.
the Christopher Walken one.
You
You
did-
did get a
you
little
kind
actor
of
voice.
Okay.
You did
put
like
on
a
a little
little
something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
you kind of like went like your posture changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, so it could be the Christopher Walken or the. Should we say the Christopher Walken?
I'm gonna say Christopher
Okay,
Walken.
we say the Christopher Walken.
That's fucking true.
No.
True. The lie was that I went to a club in Toronto and people booed my song
That was our
choices.
first instinct. That was our first instinct.
I know.
That never happened at all.
That never happened. I've never been a guest DJ. I'm
Let's
never in
make
the
it
club.
happen. Let's
Look at me. Do I belong in a club?
God, that's where we should have known.
That's where you should have
That was
known.
the first part.
That was it. I'm no club man.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ooh.
Preliminary evidence. I had a pet rabbit growing up. I've never lost a game in Wii bowling. I played one of the orphans in Annie.
Okay. Never lost a game of Wii bowling. For some reason, I feel like we played Mario Kart together at some point. Feels like you
Yes.
played a lot of Wii. I don't know
Yes.
about never lost though, because that could be.
Who's to say I haven't lost?
Who's to say you haven't?
You seem like someone who might take pride in never losing. Wii
Oh,
bowling.
absolutely. I take it very seriously.
You give rabbit girl energy though.
Rabbit girl
Yeah,
energy.
as a rabbit boy, that checks out for you. So I'm gonna say rabbit's true for sure.
Okay.
And the third one was what again?
I played one of the orphans in Annie. But not
remembering-
Annie.
I'm remembering-
I never got Annie.
Why wouldn't they hire?
I've also done it like twice.
And what were you the second time?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but
You never forget.
I
I wasn't
was
Captain Peter Pan. I was Captain Hook, and I never
Dude,
forgot
I can tell you
that.
every single role I
never
played in
forget.
middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Well, I played
right now.
There's so many different orphans.
So you were just orphan number
You were
two.
just orphan
and
number-
orphan number
No,
three.
Did you have a name?
Anne.
Anne?
God,
Oh my God, that's such
What?
odd.
Never.
What are you
never
doing?
Forget that.
Well, she is really good at acting, so
Okay.
this is inherently hard. But I would say.
She flubbed her lines there.
But there's no way in Annie that there's another orphan named
No, there's-
Anne.
But you
like-
would say orphan number two, orphan number three. I don't know.
Or like Lucy, or just anything that doesn't
Delilah.
sound like Annie, or remind you of the name Annie. Anne.
The forgotten one.
It's like if companion, there's me playing Josh, and then there's another character playing Joshua. Like you don't have that.
That has to be the lie. That has to be the lie. It is
What?
a lie?
It wasn't the lie.
What was the lie?
I just got nervous because I was like, oh my God.
Was it Wii
That
bowling?
was crazy
I
acting.
swear to God, if it was Wii bowling.
I had
You
a pet
never
rabbit growing up, was the lie.
Oh, you're dead to me.
I don't know, I got nervous when I was telling the truth. There's something easier about lying.
Was that intentional to not remember the other character's name?
No, I
Was that
actually
to
did
throw
get
us?
nervous, but I used it. I used it. I
was
started
like, if that
getting
was
all
intentional,
like,
That's
That was
crazy
mastermind.
acting. That's a
great. No,
it wasn't.
mastermind.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out our film companion in theaters now.